PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's great to have your company as we kick off our coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hello, Luke. Looking forward to today. No doubts there. Can't wait to see what happens out there today.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Looking good. And down she goes. He finds himself in a share of 4. Time to tee off at the second. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Right into the trees. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And here we are with the third shot. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Oh, he's hit a tree. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. Well, this should affect the ball flight. This is their 5th shot. Great looking shot, this. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for double bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently at 2 over par. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Double bogey in the last hole. That really set this player back. Hopefully it isn't too costly.
Opting for the 5-wood. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at a couple over for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 4th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Bogey putt coming up here. And down it goes. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one might need to set. Oh, well played. More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. This is a good chance. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat.
Boy, that one hopefully gets them back in some good graces with that flat stick. It has been pretty dismal up until now.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Going with the 5-wood.
This one headed left.
That's straight into the trees.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
This lie's not great.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Bit wayward there. And here we are with their 4th. Just 3 back from the leader. Oh, that one just missed the hole. 4 feet to the cup. Just didn't drop. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Oh, that was an absolute card killer, that last hole. Let's see if we can make up for it with a couple of birdies. Let's start right now. Atta boy, good shot. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Ooh. Really had that shot dialed in. Just 10 feet to the cup here. It's on a great line. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. This one should find the rough. Sitting at 3 over par. Nicely done. This would be a good putt to hole. It'd help move you into the top 10. This one has eyes for the hole. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
A spot in the all-important top 5 awaits if you can hold this putt. Bit too heavy-handed there. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Okay, so that finishes that hole. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we have a par 5. Where will this one end up? Bit disappointing, that one. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
That's it. It's okay. 3 over par. Just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, that one will play. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, looks like about 30 feet to the hole, guys.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Ooh. This one's for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. That should find the cut stuff. Opting for the 5-wood.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ah, that's frustrating. This is a par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. That's going right. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down. He has this putt to save his par. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that's now 5 over for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one might need to get down a little. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
You know, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
"19 feet to the cup. That wasn't your best effort, was it? And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Opting for the 5-iron. That's the right option. Put it back in play. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Putting for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Okay, steady now. Putting for par. And there it is. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. This is from miles away. That one's come up short.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
And that putt will drop. Well done. And now at +7 for the round. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. And this putt for a final score of 78. Oh, just missed. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have your company as we kick off our coverage of this tournament. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beam. We're in the booth, and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Hi, Luke. Great to be here. Can't wait to bring you guys all the action from down on the course. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's heading to the rough for mine. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Woo, back there, horsey. Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee. And here we are with the third shot.
Nicely done.
Good look at a birdie here. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the 5-wood.
4 left.
That's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This putt is about 17 feet long. That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And down it goes. He's currently tied for 8th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 4th. That's just inside the range.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Wow, that's misjudged. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Matt Kuchar is at top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this. Well, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? This putt is about 8 feet. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Matt Kuchar currently leading the field. Time to tee off at the 6th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Opting for the 5-wood. Well played, mate. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Just didn't drop. Good opportunity coming up. Make this putt, and you'll move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. That's well holed. And what a way to jump into the top 10. And Cooch currently leads this one. This hole is a par 5. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 7th. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Two over for the day. Currently tied for 10th place. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Matt Kuchar finds himself with a one-shot advantage over the field. You've arrived at a par 4. That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Oh, nice line. Nicely holed, and for par. He's currently tied for 10th. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. A quality shot, that. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Okay, that hole's behind you now. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Should find the green here. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Gary Woodland is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 11th. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. Get a share of second if you can make this putt. Was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Gary Woodland currently leads the field. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Four shanks to the dollar. Thank you very much.
No, that's not good. Straight into the trees. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
And they're in the deep stuff, and they are deep into it as well. So you're going to have to be careful getting out of this one.
Oh, that's a wild one. Straight into the trees. That's an awful error. Setting up in the bunker here. Well, that was a good strike. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Currently tied for 5th place. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. That's frustrating. Double bogey putt coming up here. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Double bogey at the last. Ouch, that'll leave a mark.
That didn't look like their best swing to me. Well, this should be unpredictable. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Every time you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Go with a 3-wood here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And this one is for his par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Bogey putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And Gary Woodland is currently in the lead. This hole here is a par 4.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Might get caught up in the brush here. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
Going with the 5-iron here. Playing their 4th shot. 5 shots off the pace. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well, they're never nice, but that's the wrong time to go back-to-back with bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Gary Woodland is 1 stroke clear of the field. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
That's a one-way trip to Shanksville there, folks. Enjoy.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That might be 1 club too many. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Ooh. This is a bogey putt coming up. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Going with the 5-wood. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
This player needs a little help from Bob Ross on this shot. No draw whatsoever.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Gary Woodland is atop the leaderboard, now a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. And here we are with the 3rd shot. chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt for a final score of 80. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.